Hello, I'm Captain Vile. Welcome back to Ace Attorney. We didn't really find anything to clear our defendant's name except for sleeping pills. And I, in fact, think that the defendant, I'll go into the lobby in the court. Yeah, I think, I'll check the court record. I think he did it. And he took sleeping pills. So he got hurt, limped over, killed him, took sleeping pills so he has an alibi, and then just, I don't know, tried to get away with it. It didn't work. I don't know. We still don't know who the other bigwigs are who were at the studio. We only found the producer and the director. But we got him and something going on over here. I guess a book of the murder? Or a picture of the murder, maybe? I don't know, whatever. I kind of think he did it. Mr. Wright? Yes? Why do you look so unhappy? Nothing. Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia. Uh-oh, she looks even unhappier. Phoenix. Your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. Okay, this is no time for dead people jokes, please. You know we're going to take this trial utterly defenseless. Yet if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Something overlooked? We have to find something, Phoenix. Today. He's that or lose the trial. I don't know, I think he's guilty. This isn't gonna be easy. Alright. Against Edgeworth? Yeah, against Edgeworth. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is not ready, Your Honor, but whatever, we're going through it anyway. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Very much, Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were some other people present at the studios. Today, I would like to show the evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder. Very well. May call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. I wonder if it'll be that producer. The prosecution calls Mr. Salmonella to the stand. Or the director. Alright. Will the witness state his name and profession? How rude can you get? You don't know me. I'm the director. I'm a Steel Samurai, nude, rolling on the floor laughing. Salmonella, I'm a director, television. Were you at the Global Studios the day of the murder? Yes, Your Honor. Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day. Phoenix? Let's start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer that day did it. Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the fresher. Day of the murder. I was at the studios from around 9 that morning. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run-through. You don't seem very certain of that. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear everyone at 8 in the employee area. But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it. Uh-huh. The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., and according to your testimony, you were in the meeting at the time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna press you on this, pal. Yeah, okay. Hold it. Could you elaborate a little further? In the employee area? That's right. It was a fight scene between the Steel Samurai and the evil Magistrate. Or Magistrate, I don't know, whatever. Was anyone else at the run-through? Oh yeah, that security lady was sitting there watching the whole thing, lol. She was cheering on Hammer, if you can believe it. She certainly has the lungs for it. Anyone else? Nope, just us 4. Took a lot more time than I thought it would. Why did it take so long? I'm pretty sure you've already heard about this. Yes, well, the court hasn't. But Power twisted his ankle during the run-through, see? Oh, right, that's the limp. Which, of course, led me to missing my lunch. I've never heard that one, actually. Rolling on the floors... I don't know, whatever. Rofs. Rofs? Rolling on the floor... starving? Neither is Phoenix, apparently. At the area. Hold it. What exactly do they have for lunch? T-bone steak. The assistant cooked some up. Didn't think of it. There was a plate with some T-bones on it in the employee area. Everyone else, meaning the witness, did not eat them. Yeah. But I had a meeting in the studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. Why am I reading this again? I already read these. So in the end, you didn't go to eat? Yeah, no steak at least. Can you believe it? Wouldn't that be like Jew believe it? That must have been tough. Did I just read that as Jew? I don't know. That's what it spells. Phoenix? Yeah? Doesn't something about that seem odd to you? It's a little vague. Actually, there is something bothering me. Mr. Manila, just now you said, steak at least. It's doing a really mean impression of him. So you ate something other than steak? Yeah, good call. I had some chocolate in my pocket, which I used to stave off starvation. I see. Is that all? Oh, sure, there's something there. Okay. We were in the meeting until around 4. Yeah, no. All that kind of adds up, I guess. He tripped, took longer, limped around 2. Between 2 and 4. It all works. During a meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. You didn't take a single break? Well, yeah, not one. Sweat. What's he sweating so much about, I wonder? Finally had an idea. Why don't I push him on that? I'll wait for him to come up and hit him with it later. Phoenix? If his alibi holds, Powers is finished. Press him as hard as you can until you find out where he's lying. Mr. Manila, what do you want, Sweats? When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates, same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there? Good call. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat after all. A T-bone steak, you mean? Yeah, well, I mean the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer thinking I could eat it later. Clearly a man who likes to eat, I suspect as much. So what exactly did you eat? Well, we took 1 break during, that meeting. I wolfed it down then. Drool. A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Wait a second. If they took a break in that meeting, then that contradicts his testimony. I'll press him on that, in a bit more. Round 4. Wrong! He didn't take a single break? Well, yeah, not one. What? Only had an idea. Wait a second. Maybe I do have an idea. Press him harder. Wait a second, Mr. Manila, you just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you had a T-bone steak during the break? Oops. Rolling on the floor laughing. Well? Mr. Manila, what's all this about? What's this all about? Well, I guess I did take a little break. Phoenix, great job. To take a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about his break. Very well. Mr. Manila, your testimony, please. Ugh. Oh no, Edgeworth is laughing. I don't know, maybe he thought of a funny meme or some crap. The break. Yeah, we took a break. But it was only 15 minutes. 15! That's only, it was only 13 in base 12. Not enough time for someone to say, commit a murder in Studio 1, Paul. It's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me. Seems. Is that so? I don't think it would even be enough time for that, but that's just me. Oh, very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Okay, what the hell do you mean that's 13 in Studio 12? Took a break. Only, yeah, what are you talking about, sir? What were you doing for those 15 minutes? Eating my T-bone steak. What else? There were 2 plates on the table. Oh, right. The other one was Diva's. Sorry, D. Vasquez's plate. D. Vasquez, the producer. To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes. That's quite a feat. Not enough time for someone to say commit a murder in Studio 1. I don't know about that. Why is that? That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me. I would say you look like a guy who gets through his meals pretty fast. When I was facing a cold, slightly chewy T-bone steak. Now, even I take my time eating that kind of food. Well, Phoenix, the testimony was too short to write any kind of useful information to be out of. All to do is prove that he was able to go to Studio 1 in that time. Oh, great. Is that all? Yeah, if I took a break. Okay, fine. Push him on this. What time did you take this break exactly? Yeah, good idea. I think it was from around 2:30 or so until 2:45. Aha! That's the time of death. So we could have gone to Studio 1 and killed Hammer and come back. I guess it's possible time-wise. And the monkey head was at 2:15 to 4. But it's only 15 minutes. That's only... Okay, hang on. Can I... Okay. I don't have time for someone to say commit murder in Studio 1. Okay, hang on. Oh, no, not present, or not press, present. I haven't heard enough of this pointless line of questioning. Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made one certain fact... Well, the testimony at this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio 1. What? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio 1. Well, Mr. Wright? Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer. Do you claim someone in the trailer went to Studio 1? I claim it, and claim it loud! If I agree to let everyone in the trailer off the hook, this trial is over. Mr. Powers will be found guilty for sure, but I'm kind of sure he is. It's 50-50. The victim was murdered at 2:30. It doesn't have to break in the meeting. Within 15 minutes, murder... with 15 minutes, murder is certainly a possibility. I suppose you might say that. Alright, I've got the judge talking now. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna save. Should maybe have done that little... this is episode 2. Yeah. Thinking now. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Never a dull moment with you, Mr. Wright. What's your point, Edgeworth? You've been doing your homework, haven't you? You? Look at the court record. The court record? Surely you knew that from 2:15, the path was blocked from the studios. Okay, no, I thought they took it from 2:15. Never mind, my mistake. I thought it was Mr. Monkey. Mrs. Monkey's head had fallen across the path. Whoa, you're right. True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from here to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Miss Monkey head barred the way. It's actually Mr. Monkey, but I took this point. I was right, it was Mr. Monkey. So I feel no desire to correct him. No counter-argument, Mr. Wright? I'm afraid you lose this round. The hell, man? I believe we have seen enough evidence. I'm taking a bow. I'd like to relieve Mr. Manella from the stand. What? It's over. Very well. The court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regard to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All of that is lacking in decisive evidence on he is the one who did it. All is lacking is decisive evidence on he was the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid we could find Mr. Powers guilty. Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we have indeed decisive evidence. Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth? It's the kid. My witness is the very moment, or my witness saw the very moment the Steel Samurai skewered the victim. Order! I will have order! I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for recess. I want to go on the swings. Alright, outside the lobby. What do we do now, Mia? If everyone in that trailer has an alibi... I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Mia? Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before, not while there was a chance. Only one thing came clear in your cross-examination. The people in that trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that. But I was wrong. That's all there is. What's going to happen to me? I don't know, I'm gonna get, like, the electric chair or something, man. It kind of seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer. I think he's an actor. He's acting like he's innocent. He's like crocodile tears. Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you are innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai. Here are the children everywhere, after all. Yeah, okay, laying off a little stick there. Thanks. Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. I don't care about the kids. I care about getting paid. Let's do it. Yeah, okay, whatever, lady. You're dead. You don't have to pay rent. Where's the kid? Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case. We worry that the defense might actually cause some unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning. Shut the hell up, Edgeworth. This is the Edgeworth is taking the moral high ground. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand. Do we need to, like, apple crate him? Is that the term? Apple box? It's where you get it's a box of apples. They just stand on it to make things higher. Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on. Oh, right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates to do. Donut crates? Made of wood? Are you sure? What's the crate made of? Excuse me. Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Is that relevant? Witness? What? Just because you're all grown up, don't mean you can push me around. Yes, that's what it means in the court of law. Cody? Answer his question, okay? Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in the 2nd grade. I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day. I'm gonna start reading his inner thoughts with, like, gritted teeth, because that seems accurate. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. So try to be gentle. A snot-nosed brat is what he is. Witness? I mean... Cody? Some trouble with this gentle thing. You were present, you were in Global Studios in the incident. You got a problem with that? Please tell us what you saw on that day. What, Pop? Do you want me to tell you and Gramps with a beard over there? Just... Fine. I didn't see... that one was very quick. A very long day. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this court. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify. Couldn't bring it. I didn't. I don't, or I'd like special permission if that's possible. Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain with the kid and you lost? In terms of the kid and you lost? Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet. But I bring it wherever I go. Phoenix? I wonder if you had that camera on the day of the murder. You better make a note of that in the court record. Cody's digital camera added to the court record. Okie dokie. Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw the day of the incident. Witness's account. Do-do-do-do. I want to see Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I found a map on the internet and went to studios that day. I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kind of lost on the way though, for about 30 minutes. Then I came by this studio. There was a Steel Samurai. It totally rocked right in front of my eyes. It came out right in front of my eyes. Came out the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. If I had my camera with me, that would have been time for a shot, I tell you. What do you mean if you had the camera with you? Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home. What do you mean you didn't have your camera with you? Moron. Very well. The defense may examine the cross-examination. Or be gentle, remember you're talking to a child. I'm talking to a little rat. A rodent. In green, a hat. This kid's suffering most adults we see in here, honestly. Yeah, I know exactly what I'm gonna cross-examine. Boring, 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 boring. Of course, the samurai, if I had my camera. What about, huh? Okay, hang on. Does it say he always has it with him? Cody always is carrying it. Okay, hang on. Hey, moron. Cody, what you said about it seems a little strange. Didn't you just say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that. Huh? What the hell kind of face is that? Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Wright, a word with you. Uh-oh. Was I putting too much pressure on? What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about? You don't know what a digital camera is, Gramps? It's, a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that? I see. Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? Stop crying, little rat. Mr. Wright? How cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so. I'm a hero. This child's horrible. He deserves to be terrorized. I don't care if that's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one in this court lie in court. What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney? Well, Cody, moving on. What? Yeah, so I had my camera. So what? You got a problem with that? Why did you take... So you did have your camera? And did you use this camera? Why would I use it? I was too busy watching. Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching. What I saw. Yeah, I had my camera with me. But I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong. Steel Samurai rule. You just watch a man be murdered. Also, wham? Wouldn't it be like a... If it's a spear? This kid sucks at onomatopoeia. Huh? Is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. What the hell do you mean, wham? I have a camera on me. Include the actions. Hang on. No, I keep clicking. Q. What do you mean, wham? So the bad guy attacked him first? Yeah. What sort of person was the bad guy? I told you, a person. He was a person. How was he dressed? I kind of don't remember. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai. I see. And what happened next? What the hell do you mean? And then the bad guy stopped moving. I was more focused on the wham. Why? Huh? What do you mean, why? Why wasn't the bad guy moving? Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice. How so? And how exactly did he do that? How did he do it? With a samurai kick and a samurai punch, a samurai chop, samurai slap. Something like that. He's still being vague about his... What? Don't give me that look, Pops! How should I play this? Just gonna save, and I'm gonna push him harder. Cody? What? Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action. Yeah, so what? This kid's been paid off. Yet you missed the most important part. What, Edgeworth? What is the meaning of this? The witnesses say that he saw quite clearly. You know as well as I do, he's being vague. Tell me what kind of murder uses a samurai slap. My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurai fight. But you missed the most important part, the killing blow. Order! Order! Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital? well about that.
Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight?
I know you. You can figure this out. The monkey head? That's right, your answer. You have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? His camera? I don't know. Here's my proof. Okay, this seems like I'm on the right track. What's that? The camera? The witness stated that he recently received this camera. Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. I'm aware of that too. Ah! Correct. Why would Cody be looking elsewhere at this critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture.
Hey!
Bullseye.
What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids?
First thing, not picking.
Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly.
Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture.
Right.
Cody, there's only one reason you would have looked away from the fight, and that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't just used to it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct?
Yeah.
Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Right. Me and means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more. Very well. Cody, would you please tell us more about your camera, and about why you didn't take a picture of the fight? Welcome to the real world, kid. No photo? Stop crying.
Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai just escaped from the clutches of the villain, so I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yup.
Okay. What the hell now? Anything strange in the testimony, Mr. Wright? I'm not sure. Well, I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway.
Like, what the hell do you mean escape from the clutches of evil?
Like, what are you talking about? So you did see the beginning of the fight?
Yeah.
Did you notice anything unusual?
Well, I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange.
Moving strangely.
So I held up my camera to take a picture, but the lens wouldn't open, so I missed it.
What are you talking about?
When the lens opened, what did you see? Well, a person on the ground in the Steel Samurai.
That's all that happened, yep. But the lens would open, so I missed it. Okay. Oh, my camera took a picture. Not very... That's all?
Yeah, I told you, I didn't take a picture.
I would have once I got that lens open. Did he really take a picture? Not even one? Press him harder. Nah, he definitely would have taken the picture.
There's gotta be something here I can use.
Cody? Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture.
Huh?
Bullseye.
How did you know?
Because you're lying. I see through your lies, Cody Hackins. It's all one of my powers.
Wow.
This feels great.
Lying to kids is awesome.
Yeah, I took a picture. Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody?
I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them.
You erased them?
Yeah.
Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai victorious?
Well, you know, why would I want to keep a picture like that?
He's becoming less and less cooperative. I better find a clear contradiction soon. It's very solid evidence. How can I pick holes in such short testimony? There has to be something. Dig up the dirt, Phoenix. Find out what this kid's all about. Steel Samurai. Yeah, you're right, Pops. Steel Samurai is especially villain. I took a picture. The lens wouldn't open. I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them. When the lens wouldn't open. Alright, I don't know. Why couldn't you take a picture?
My new camera has too many buttons. I couldn't figure it out. I tried to take a picture. I really tried.
Yeah. The lens would open, so I missed it. I took a few shots, so I erased them. I don't know. What can I present? Can I check? I mean, you... Cody! I mean, this is like all of his stuff. What? All the victories, I mean.
Man, every time you say Cody, it's followed with something bad.
I wanted to just thank you for using me this the other day.
Huh? Oh, right. What was it you told me then? I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection.
Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I found it very hard to believe you would erase it. Or just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album? Are you lying, kid? Oh, because he lost. He's embarrassed his hero lost. Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album? It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won. I see. Did you find it very odd, Your Honor? Among all those pictures of Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. Order! Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? The Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary. I certainly wouldn't expect to see a picture of him in this album. Exactly my point, Your Honor.
No, wait, no way!
Phoenix? After we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is. Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually... Yes, I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is. Mr. Wright, please explain what's going on here. Why was there no picture in this album from the day of the murder? Because he lost? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took? The Steel Samurai didn't win. I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos. You mean the Steel Samurai lost? Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai.
No way, no!
Oh, sorry, my chair was loud.
It's impossible. The Steel Samurai never loses.
Well, he did.
Never loses to anyone, ever.
Your Honor. If he never loses, it must not be very interesting to watch. Anyway, the witnesses revealed everything in his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. He had to admit what he saw would destroy everyone who believed him. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. Order! I will have order! Witness! I mean, Cody, is this all true? Well, what did you see? Tell the court to check. Is he like a fan of the show and he's like, can't believe what's happening? Why is he so stunned? Yeah, okay, whatever. Get out of here. Stop crying. Judge, throw the gavel at him. Cody, that day you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right?
Okay. You're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move. Wang.
Free gavels every time. Order! What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, right? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Yet according to your witness testimony, the Steel Samurai wasn't who fell down. Excuse me, sorry. Mr. Wright, what's going on? Apparently we have all made a serious error. An error? What's all this about? There was no victim. Steel Samurai was the victim. Hammer was the victim. There's like 5. Steel Samurai was the victim. If you understand what really happened, it's really quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Didn't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai. When are the sleeping pills going to come into play? Order! So the Steel Samurai in this photograph? You're saying the man in this costume is the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer? That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present in the action scene during the run-through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Power's foot injury. But wait! Hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio 1 already? That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldbag said earlier in her testimony? On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Didn't see poor Hammer. Nope. He already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Mr. Jackhammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio 1. Nor was there a picture of him. He waited for excuse me. He waited for Mr. Power to take a nap in his I really should have had like a cup of tea or something with me. It's a trial. I don't have anything. Whatever. And then he stuck into the dressing room and stole his Steel Samurai costume. But why would a victim do such a thing? I don't know. I don't know. I get it. Huh? I thought that the Steel Samurai was moving strange. So it was a different person inside the suit. Pops! Huh? Me? What? Actually, there was one piece of data I saved. I'm giving him, like, the director voice. Hang on. Data? Yeah, a photo on my digital camera. Hmm? What? Show us, quick! No way, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that. This is a court of law. Now! Here, this is it. Interesting. Well, looking at this, it's a little hard to say. I'm afraid that could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright? I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence. Oh, I'm sorry, this doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back. Wait, Phoenix. Yeah, what? Look at that photo once more. Okay. That's it, Phoenix. Thought it was all the evidence you need to win this trial. What? Your Honor, give it back. Your Honor, may I see that once more, please? Certainly. I don't see why not. Phoenix, show him. There was a glaring, decisive inconsistency in facts we know in this photo. Find the inconsistency in the photo. He's at Studio 2. Your Honor, look at this. I see a gate. Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate? The number? Ah, yes. Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2. Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct? I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at. But that's impossible. Hmm? Eh? What's this all about? Please explain, so I might shocked along with the rest of the court. I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here at Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on that gate in the photo. Your Honor, here is a true scene of the crime for the judge where the murder took place. There? It was here! What does that have to do with this number on the gate from the photograph? Well, sorry, Your Honor, I guess that... Okay, once again... So, I guess just in Studio 2. Take that! Here, at Studio 2. I see. I've always like outside Studio 2. Is that not enough? Whatever. I was explaining the 2 on the gate in the photo. Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. The path was blocked, right? Yes! The path for the trailer was blocked! So we have heard. The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time. Yes, I suppose that would be the case. Remember Mr. Salmonell's testimony? I'll allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet, in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones to access the scene of the crime, Studio 2! And then they moved the body. So as you may recall, there's a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in the very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Miss D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. Order! Order! The defense making the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person in that security guard, Miss Oldbag, saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, saw the Steel Samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2, also for some reason. This is madness! Jack Hammer is the victim! The victim! How would he steal a Steel Samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not. Or do not find proof. Give me proof that the victim Jack Hammer stole this costume. I don't know. I'm gonna save, I guess. I don't have proof that he didn't. So I have proof, and then we're just gonna gamble. You do? You do, Mr. Wright? Well, that's a surprise. I mean, I'm much less confident. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof that this Jack Hammer stole the costume. I don't know.
Roll for the ship! Roll for the ship!
Sleeping pills.
Sleeping pills! Sleeping pills! They're important now! This is it.
An empty medicine bottle?
I found this on a table in the employee area. The same table Mr. Hammer and Powers ate. The label reads sleeping pills.
Sleeping pills?
The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent that entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer.
Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes. There's no proof that Mr. Hammer used it.
Your Honor, I have an idea. Test Powers' blood.
An idea? Continue.
Run a test of Powers' blood. You should find traces of the sleeping pills.
Huh?
This much time after the murder, day of the murder, even if there were traces, it still proves nothing. Fair enough. No blood test would prove that Hammer drugged him, Mr. Wright.
Yeah, he's right. Darn. That didn't work. Maybe try another idea.
Your Honor, I have an idea. Fingerprint the bottle.
An idea? Very well, let's hear it.
I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claims are true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle.
I suppose you're right.
Very well, the court will take possession of the bottle.
A bottle given to the judge.
So, judgy boy, what do you got?
The court will suspend proceedings on the current trial today. Cody Hagen's testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than previously thought. The Steel Samurais who seen Miss Oldbag may have been the victim Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2, and those in the trailer did not have time to commit murder. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor?
Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? Also, who killed him and why? That's not as important, though. Find my answers by tomorrow. That's a lot of homework. Mr. Edgeworth? You will need to reconsider your stance on this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers.
As you say, Your Honor.
This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension.
Alrighty.
Very well, court is adjourned.
Well then. Phew. That was a close one, and she's back to being Maya again, isn't she? We were saved by our hair, that's what counts. I thought it's seriously about going home during this trial. Me too. Really? Shut up, Will. You're paying me, alright? You both seem so confident while I'm acting. Maybe I shouldn't take up career in acting. I should pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Me too. Dead? Oh, of course, we're kidding. I'm not. Are you sure? I wasn't kidding. I told you. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation. But I promise you, we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial. You're right, thanks. Is he still in the detention center? Like, is he still in prison during all of this? That'd be really funny if he was. Okay, so we finally found out what the sleeping pills are for. I guess I'd like to save my progress. Okay, day 2. Okay, so investigation day 3. No, still, this is all happening on one day. One quite a busy day. October 19th, 3 p.m. Wright & Co. losses. That was a close one, huh, Mia? Really too bad. I'm sorry I missed it. Yeah, Maya. I was right. Maya! So, what happened? What's about to happen is that we're about to stop recording, because I got a lot of footage to edit. Anywho, we'll investigate the trial, or investigate this, and then go to trial again for the last time. This is a complicated one. God damn. Pretty fun, though. I'm interested to see what's going on. I got no idea. I have not the foggiest on what the hell happened. At first, I think that, like, he used the sleeping pills to create an alibi, but now it seems he was drugged, and we have no idea who the real killer is. Maybe it was a suicide, very elaborate. I don't know. Got no clue.
Or, well, we're going to find out. Anyway, thank you for watching, and goodbye.